So let's get ripped! Gym time, let's go! Hi guys, okay, so before this video starts, okay, so this is the last sesh I usually do for the week. It's more of just a bit of a man test for me personally, because it's just pure pain. It's so simple, it's so basic, but it's a struggle nonetheless, okay? So just giving you a quick heads up, that's what this is. It's just a bit of a very simple, basic, but quite a hard man test. Hi guys, welcome, Phil Dragon here. So this is technically normally my last workout day, okay? So today is the hardest day. I find more of a challenge all round, just because it's more of an endurance thing, as you'll see soon. Okay, so it's very simple, this one, even simpler than the others, but really hard to do in general, and most of you will not be able to do this first time over. I'd be surprised if the majority can just crack this straight out on the first time round. Okay, so this is normally my Friday, you know, end of the week. This will be Friday training session. So I just give it, do it, and go. All right. So let's crack on, and I'm going to tell you guys what it is in 1 second. Okay, so here we are at the bars, or our version of bars. I know they're kinked, so you don't need to tell me. Obviously, slightly easier than a normal pull-up bar or whatever, but the pull-up bars are outside in the front of the main gym, and one, I'm not going out there because it's really dark. Two, I'm not going out there because it's really cold. And three, I'm not going out there because I'm a complete pussy. Alright, so I'll do it on these just so you can get the gist of it. Right, so what I do for my Friday session and the real kill up of the body. Yeah. Okay, so the real kill up of the body, complete wear out for the upper half. It's very straightforward. It's 3 sets of 8. Yeah, I've varied it from a normal 4 sets of 8 from the other exercises. So this is 3 sets of 8, like normal chin-ups, yeah, so behind it, normal chin-ups, and then 4 sets of 8, 3 sets of 8, sorry, behind the head pulls. Okay, so once you've done that, you know, after each 8, have your 45 to a minute's rest, 3 sets and change. You do this a total of 3 times, alright? It's just front and back, front and back, front and back, okay? Right, so I'll give you the demo of how to do one, or how to do both, but I know what's on your mind. Yeah, staff dragon, I can't do a single pull-up, I can't pull myself off the ground. Trust me, half of UK can't do a pull-up. Fucking, probably half of UK can't even do a proper press-up, or at least, I don't know, 20 of them, or whatever. But I'll show you little tips and tricks so you can learn how to lift yourself off the ground, yeah? So, first I'll show you the norm, and then I'll show you little tips, obviously, because this video will be very quick, so I can at least show you some teaching points and some tips and tricks. Alright, so first off, obviously ground the bar, nice wide grip, always helps. Right, so big tip is always have your arms extended when you come down. Right, so just get my 8 out of the way, and you can watch all the way down, all the way up. So remember, you're trying to get your chin above the bar. So nice strong pull. Yeah, that's where it's at. That's 7, and that's 8. Yeah, so that's as straightforward as it is. So then I'd have my 45 seconds to a minute's rest. Yeah, that's very straightforward, but you'd be surprised how quick that burns your body. Right, so same camera angle, I know, first time ever, but it's easier. I will be facing you on this exercise, unlike the last one, which is good for you because I know you really want to see my pretty face, so think yourself lucky. Right, so like I said, this one is behind the head. Obviously, if you've got the bar, that will come behind your head. So, right, so same principle applies. Straight arms when you're coming down. It's 3 sets of 8. Have your 45 seconds to a minute's rest. in between. Okay, so let's give the demo how it's done. Right, luckily there's no bar there, so I can't actually demo my pain. Right, so this one is the harder version of the one to the front of the body. What's that? I've still got a few to go. Yeah, so really squeeze it. I think that was 8. It's probably not. Okay, but that's the principle of it. And then you have your 45 seconds to a minute rest. Alright, so that's the basics. Now I'll teach you the little tips to help you start pulling yourself up. Because I think, well, it should be quite obvious. If you're able to do good pull-ups, it really helps all your traps, lats, everything through your back and your delts. It's great for, you know, a lot of the back muscles. It's fantastic for most of your lats and everything like that. Okay, so we'll move on to little tips and tricks. First is the most basic one everyone gets taught. It's no one just grab onto it, jump up, and slowly lower yourself. Yeah, it's the same principle with a lot of exercises you do. So, same with bicep curls, everything. If you bring it up quick and slowly lower, or with a bench press, push it up quick, slowly come down. It's all that kind of thing that really helps tear your muscles up. Yeah. So even if you can do pull-ups well, it's great just to jump up and slowly lower yourself. Or if you're too small, get a bench, just get up and just get used to supporting your own body weight. That's all this is. It's just getting on it and supporting yourself. Just getting your muscles strong enough to hold your actual weight. Obviously, I'm only about 73 kilos, so that's not bad anyway. So that's not loads to lift, but I know a lot of people are very different than that. So it's all on just conditioning your muscles to pick you up, right? So that's the very, very basic one. Is just get up here and just slowly lower yourself down, right? Another one is if you've got a partner, they can support your limbs as you're going up. So if they just support you, put one hand on the knee joint and so forth, just so they can generally support your weight a tiny bit to assist. Right, but the other one is, the good one is basically get a bench. It's very much the same principle as that weighted thing that goes with your knees and so forth. Right? So all it is you have your feet on it, either 1 foot or 2 feet, and that just takes the weight off a little bit so you can still use your upper body to pull yourself up. It's getting that full range of motion whilst not lifting your entire body weight. So at least your arms, back, everything like that can get used to lifting. And then eventually you can take 1 foot off, and just use that as a little aid to take some weight off your entire body. Instead of chopping a leg off, you just have something supporting it. And even though your leg's on it, you can be struggling, but you can cheat a bit, use your leg, slightly push you, just to assist. Right guys, obviously that's my Monday to Friday normal sessions. Hopefully you can give them all a go. Just give them a bash, see what you think. You might as well, it's something different for you. Bit of a challenge there. But hopefully you've enjoyed what I do so far. I will make some other ones, reference legs and abs and whatnot. But don't forget to like, share, subscribe. It helps me out a lot and I really, really appreciate it. So thank you again for watching and please give it all a go. Don't forget to leave a comment. Bye bye.